was Dio, The Last in Line. If you have a slight sense of deja vu out there, I think it's because I played that song on the last show also, but hey, somebody wanted to hear it, and I just wanted to prove that I don't always ignore the wishes of our listeners. So usually I do, usually I don't care, but not always. So there you have it. Last in Line, again, Dio. It helps that it's one of my favorite songs. I also wanted to mention before we get out of here, and we are running out of time, as always, check out Rhode Island Free Radio's blog pages. When we stop talking, you can stop reading. You can use your eyes for a few minutes, check out the blogs. I also have added a new Midnight Tale. Now, you don't have to read. Don't panic. Don't panic. You don't have to read. My Midnight Tales, all original stories written by me, receiving great fanfare. If you would like to also join in the fanfare and find out what the fan is faring about, you can listen as well as read. I have an audio version and a written version on our Midnight Tales on our website, Rhode-IslandFreeRadio.org. So check those out. Chuckles, you're looking nervous. I hope that's because you're thinking about the latest of my Midnight Tales that you've read and or listened to.
You gave our address out there, everybody out there, which, by the way, is 66 Butt Knocker Lane inside of your butthole.
No, people are going to... No, if you... Butt knockers and buttholes, people are going to put two and two together. They're going to come to the address I gave them because I said it more sincerely, and they're going to be after your ass. That's the only thing you just accomplished right now.
Butthole, butt knockers, ass.
I have a very talented ex-girlfriend who may be out in our listening audience coming to once again service me after a long absence. You, on the other hand, will be visited by somebody named Yes. Tony Jones is making the Al-Qaeda battle cry as we... Probably a homosexual Al-Qaeda ISIS member as we... To say nothing of... Don't mention butts when you...
Okay, you just said homosexual, and we're trying to run out of time here. Homosexual Al-Qaeda member. You just put yourself on the list.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't. I have nothing against homosexuals. I have nothing against Al-Qaeda.
They do.
You do.
And they do, too. So now you just got put on the list for calling them one.
No, it just means they have to look very closely among their own ranks and weed out those homosexuals. That's all. I've put them on notice. I know something you don't, guys. Look in your rank and file.
Have you ever heard of the Velvet Mafia? Now you just started a whole different...
I've heard of the Velvet Claw.
Now you just started...
I use it if
You just started a whole new terrorist group because these guys are going to escape and come for you.
Escape from where? They're loose already.
Al-Qaeda. The ones that are homosexual are going to start their own stuff, and they're going to come after you.
All right, so we're going to have a group of homosexual Al-Qaeda running amok.
You just started that. Good job.
Well, I will take pride in that.
I just heard it. At first, I was nervous about the noise I was hearing in the basement.
I think that was a turkey that escaped from Thanksgiving.
Same difference.
All right, well, I don't know. I think this is about wrap it up time, isn't it? Okay, so before Chuckles the Clown gets himself in even more trouble with the homosexual branch of Al-Qaeda,
you better wrap it up after
the spin-off
saying that.
group. All right, let's wrap it up. And Alice, the final song I got on the playlist here is "Brutal Planet." Now, what better describes the environment on this planet Earth in which we live today, in which Chuckles is in such mortal danger, but I am not because I support all such terrorist organizations. Okay, this is the Haunted Cabaret here on Rhode Island Free Radio. I am out of here. Chuckles is running. Thank you, Tony Jones, for producing us, and nighty-night.
We're spinning round on this ball of hate. There's no parole, there's no great escape. We're sentenced here until the end of days. And then, my brother, there's a price to pay. We're only human, we were born to die, without the benefit of reason why. We live for pleasure to be satisfied. And now it's over, there's no place to hide. Why don't you come down to? It's such a brutal planet, it's such an ugly world. Why won't you come down to? Advice from that deceiving snake. He said, don't worry, it's a piece of cake. And sent us swimming in a burning lake. Now we're abandoned here for heaven's sake. Why don't you